All right, so this is a nice, lovely stalk. Can you see those? So let's see if the ants disappears. Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome, welcome. My name is Mary if you're new here, and this is my container garden. So guys, I have an abundance of aloe vera growing in my garden, and if this pest control method that I heard about work, I won't have, well, ants in particular. When I say pest, I mean ants in particular. If this work, I'm sure you guys are going to be happy, especially for those of you who have access to aloe vera. And I have so many in my garden, both in my immediate gardening space and also to the far back of our property. We planted aloe vera before we even started construction. And so I have so much aloe vera growing in my garden. So let's put it to use. And fingers crossed, it will work. So I have a huge plant growing right here. I'm going to try and I have so many green right here. And guys, Steve told me about this so long ago and it just slipped me until one of my subscribers mentioned it in a comment under one of the videos, suggesting that aloe vera can deter pests from my containers. And so I'm going to give it a shot because you know, guys, once you make a recommendation or give me a tip that will help with alleviating some of the pests in the garden, I'm willing to give it a shot as long as it's not detrimental to our health or to the plant. I will give it a shot, and if it works, guess what, guys? You will know too because I always tend to share what I learn, and I'm so thrilled when it works for me because I know it is also helping somebody else. All right, I'm not going to trouble this big plant because I have one right down here. Oopsie. Look at ants, guys. This is what I'm talking about. There are so many ants in the garden. It's unbelievable. I'm just so tired of them. All right, so this is a nice, lovely stalk or leaf. What do you call this? Is it a leaf? I think it's a leaf. This is a nice, fat, healthy one. So I'm going to use this one. Guys, you know what? I am always putting off stuff because in the back of my mind, I knew I was supposed to um prune off some of the branches off of these broccolis, but I keep putting it off. But guess what? My girl Ceres, come here. Hi, buddy. My Mommy? Hi. Hello, what's up, hello? All right, go ahead. My girl Ceres, she messaged me and she told me to take off some of the lower leaves, and I'm going to be obedient and do it now. And then we move on back to our pest control or aloe vera pest control. I'm looking at my cabbage stand looking as though it's turning over. Yes, so guys, I'm going to prune off the broccoli and I'm going to do it exactly how she told me. And I'll tell you how and see if we get some broccoli heads. All right, so guys, she told me to take off some of these. Guys, should I eat these? What should I do with these? I need a rabbit. So I'm going to take off some of these lower leaves. I'm going to leave this branch, but I'm going to take, and my mind told me to take them off, but plants, they look so beautiful, so I didn't want to, but I'm gonna be obedient. Let's go, Dad. Check it out. Yeah. Check it out, Daddy. Come on, Why you load up daddy for?
You washing yourself out there.
Steve is right behind me, guys. Go ahead, Baba. Guys, I've never gotten a sensible broccoli head, so I'm ready to take any constructive tips that will help. That will help my broccolis to produce some heads. Yeah, yes, my stink bug bucket. I really do hope to get something in terms of a broccoli head from these. So guys, serious? Thank you, girl. I tell you that I'm not the only one who motivates. You guys motivate me too. Because I'm not feeling too bossy. Feel like though I'm catching Michel's virus again. But I have to do this. Ceres told me to come out here and do it. So I'm doing it. See it there? Nice and light. And she said there's a pepper in there too, and the pepper will get space. See it there, Ceres? Space for the pepper. Yeah. And usually I prune the cabbage, so why not? I have one more up top after sorting out the ants. I'm going to sort out that one. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. These onions make me so proud. I'm hoping the garlics will too. These so fat, man. So right here, guys, in this container, I think it's just the perfect area to demonstrate how these ants, they have just wreaked havoc in my garden. So I'm going to show you what the ants look like. They literally build their nest. There's a party driving by in a car. I'm going to show you how the ants literally build their nest on the plants. And then I'm going to put it in here because I was told that once I place them in there, the ants will just disappear. So you're here to bear me witness today to see if aloe vera is the answer to our ants problem, because this will be one less pest in the garden to deal with. Now I'm going to use the knife and I'm going to disturb it so you can see what's going on in there. This entire thing is an ant hill. Look at that, guys. Can you see those? Can you see those? Like millions of little ants in there. These are biting ants. So guys, I'm going to just slice the aloe vera and let it fall in there, all over in there, and see if they ate aloe vera as much as we do in terms of the taste. Steve is going to say, if this works, he's going to say, I told you this so long ago, and you don't listen to me when I talk. So, guys, he's right here. Believe it or not, Steve is silently right here. Baby, I am testing out the aloe vera thing that you told me to do months ago. I'm so glad you're not able to hear you. I'm so glad. Boy, the biting, guys. So let's see if the ants disappears. Steve's theory was that if we don't like the taste of it, neither does the ants. But we don't know if the ants have taste bud. We'll find out now, right? That's true. He has a point, guys. What he said was Oh, the ants love sugar and not salt. It must be because they have a taste bud. That make a whole heap of sense, guys. Whole heap of sense. So let us see if this is our pest control answer. Because we have aloe vera growing in abundance here. We even planted it along the roadway when we bought our property. So anybody driving by have access to free aloe vera. Maybe you see it grow wild down the road now where we planted? Yeah, so everybody who drive past can get some. So let's see, guys, if this really works. Because if it does, I'm going to be utilizing this in my garden, in all of my pots. And this is mulch too. But I wonder if the food will taste bitter like the cabbage and the pak choy and so on. I don't know. Maybe I think they're sticking onto it, guys. They're sticking onto the aloe vera. So that might be, I don't know how it works. That might be one of the reasons they don't like it, because they're sticking onto the gel. We don't know. Let's see. This is the worst affected container on this stand. So let's see, guys. Let us see. Guys, I told you it was right here, right? Right behind me right here. See him there? Yeah, baby. You're there. You're there. Guys, he's helping me to cut out tires. And one and two, not a lot, one and two. A few persons have an issue with me planting food in tires. Guys, listen to my rationale, right? On the street where we drive each day, the asphalt that is there, all right. A better example, when you buy your tires, they have some nice deep, what you call those, baby? Beads. And then 1 or 2 years time, you have to change them. Where do you think the beads go? They're being burnt on the roadway on a daily basis. We have thousands, if not millions, of motor vehicles driving on the roadway, and those tires are burnt on the roadway. And can we choose to breathe in that air that is in the atmosphere? Can we choose to breathe it in? We cannot. But all of those little particles from those millions of tires driven on the road, it is being breathed into our system. So my thing is, if I can breathe in that and don't have a choice, I'm not eating the tire. I'm eating food grown in the soil placed in the tire. Even if I'm eating a little toxin, I don't think it will kill me. Does that make sense, guys?
To add to that, the emission alone from the motor vehicles, they might hear me, the mic picks up very far.
What did you say about the emission?
The very emission that
From the fuel, from the engines. And we
I
have,
just say we don't have a choice
we can't
to breathe
choose
it.
to breathe. It is
Alright, listen.
automatic. It's
What
involuntary.
I would say, guys, everybody is entitled to their own opinion, and
Yeah.
we are not here to fight anybody's opinion.
And we are not here to tell any grown adults how to grow their food. We're just sharing how we grow ours. And it's a small portion of what we grow that is in tires.
Guys, I don't want you to stray too far from what we're trying to
Promote.
promote. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just use that. What we're trying to promote, guys. Remember, I don't want to come across as being rude, which I'm not being rude. I just want to say what we're doing here is just encouraging persons.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing, We're just encouraging persons, plant a seed.
Yeah.
Plant 2 seeds.
And you don't necessarily need to do it
there,
in
mommy,
a tire. Do it in whatever you would like.
I don't know if Marie had shared the experience that I had. I had an experience just a few days ago. It was Saturday.
Hold on, baby. All right, so I had to move location, guys, because we were a bit dark.
Yeah. So finish up my small experience. If the young ladies over here, just wave your hand. So I come right here where I can show you what is happening here with the sweet peppers. So I went to the supermarket to get a bottle of water. So when I got the water, I went to the cashier. So whilst I was at the cashier, there was this lovely lady in front of me cashing some items that she took up in the supermarket. So she specifically took a sweet pepper, bell pepper, whatever you know it as, and she asked the cashier, "How much is this?" I'm going to show you the pic of it. You'll see it on the screen. It was like my hands are very big, and it was like this in my hand, like
Very small.
just a little fruit in my hand, guys.
Let
Now
me
I
show
don't
you,
want
guys.
to,
It was this exact size.
I don't want to bore you.
It
Don't want
was
to,
this exact size bell
yeah,
pepper.
like this. You'll see it. I'll show you. And when she cashed it, it says
I think it was
256.
256 or 356.
No,
256. Yeah.
$256 for the
One bell pepper.
one bell pepper. She immediately went like this. I don't want it. So I asked her what's the cost, and I looked at the
Register.
I looked at the display and I saw 256 imported, and it wasn't even this fresh, guys. It wasn't this fresh. You could
Don't
see
leave
the
it
shrivel
here.
in it.
Hold it in your hand. Don't leave it.
It was 256 something something. What I'm saying, the point that I'm trying to make is, if you have a bell pepper like this and you have the seeds, cut one jug. See it there?
Yeah.
See it there? Okay.
Careful, baby. Mind something bite you.
Cut a jug. This is a jug. Cut a jug.
Or
Put
buy
some.
your expensive pots.
I'm not going to tell anybody to add any expense to themselves. Cut a jug, put a little soil in it, and plant the seed. Plant the seed. So look past, guys, please. Let us remain positive. Let us be positive.
Guys, I had to remove the comment because why he's saying he's not rude and he's remaining positive is because the person was really rude. And so I had to remove the comment.
Yes.
Because we're not telling persons how to grow their food
Or to plant in
or,
ties.
or what to plant in. All
Good.
we're saying is to plant
Just
something.
plant something. That's all
If
we're
you're
saying.
able to.
That's
If
what
you
we're promoting.
can't,
That's what we're promoting.
if you can't, you can't. But what we are doing is encouraging persons to plant something. Doesn't matter what you plant it in whatever you want
feel
to.
satisfied.
We are using what we are comfortable using. That's all we're saying.
And with all of that said, we still appreciate the support.
Yeah, we do.
Guys, best believe it is the support that keeps Farming on the Rocks
We
going.
appreciate constructive criticism, not rude comments, because we're going to remove them.
And so I will go back to cutting a few tires because I want to plant some
a few
corn.
Trees and some trees back there.
Yeah, I want to plant some corn and some trees. So I am going back in my little corner over here.
All right, so I have one broccoli left to prune, and then that's gonna be it. We've been talking for too long, haven't we? Let's get back to this, and then we wrap up for today. All right, this is the broccoli back here, guys. I might have to remove my susum. I'm walking with my bell pepper because I'm not leaving it in the garden. I'm famous for that. I'm going to move this susumba. Maybe I need to plant the susumba somewhere and take it out of the pot so you can see what I'm doing. Look how lovely this is, guys. It's beautiful, but she says even though it's beautiful, I need to take off some of the leaves. So I'm gonna do that. Take off some of these down here so that the plant can focus on making me a broccoli head. Because that's why we plant it. We need broccoli and not bush cabbage. I think that is what this would taste like. I think I ate it one time when nothing much was producing in the garden. But right now, guys, I don't think I would eat it right now. Rather eat some callaloo. Put that as mulch on top there. And these won't take anything from the soil because they're not in direct contact with the soil. They're above a layer of mulch. So they'll just help to trap some of the moisture in when it gets really hot during the days. So yes, How does that look, Ceres? Tell me if I did a good job, my love. Tell me, tell me, tell me. All right. Let me put back my susumba plant up here and call it a day. So guys, let us see if that aloe vera thing really works. Because if it does, I'm telling you, I'll be using it over and over and over again. I've pruned back this pepper plant, and guys, I'm still seeing white flies on there. So next thing I'm going to be working on is the white flies on this shelf. But I have some marigold suckers down there. I just need to find a creative way to incorporate some on this counter, because I find that where I have the marigold, there are no white flies. So I plan to get some marigold in this area of the garden pretty soon. Yeah. So this is where I'm gonna leave you for today. All right. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will keep you posted. Please stay tuned for the update on the ants. I'll see if by Inspiration Wednesdays anything changes, so I'll let you know. Hopefully by then. All right, guys. Take care now. Bye bye.